World Fog Rose Namajunas!
Say stop, please stop. If you want to touch, now's the time. God bless.
Andrade getting her second crack to become slightly favorite in most places at close.
Oh, they're never static. They're never just sitting looking at you. They're always in, out, different looks. And already it's happening for Rose.
Moving quick. Oh, nice right hand by Rose. She's just sticking her.
It's the movement. It's not just staring at one thing. You're moving it. You're seeing fluent movement with fakes, mixing in the timing of the jabs and straights. That's what you need in order to get off on a shorter, powerful fighter.
Rose seems a lot quicker than Jessica. She's already marking her up, John.
Right, yeah, you see a cut. That left eye is not at all in good shape for Andrade. Less than a minute in. Oh, and Andrade's got caught on the way in now.
Yep. Counter left hook is one of Rose's best punches.
Wow.
She steps back and she steps out, lets you, almost toros you right through.
That jab is like fast. Look at that jab. Rose's jab is popping.
Andrade attacking that lead leg of Namajunas, but she ate a couple strikes there up top yet again.
Those are the kicks you got to see.
Oh, man!
She's getting tagged, though. It's not enough. She's got to be first. She can't be waiting on Rose.
Rose is way faster than her.
It's that. See the fakes. Footwork, in and out, jab.
Andrade with a level change. Namajunas up against the fence and a decent place to defend.
Kimura. She's on the Kimura, and you can't slam if you stick to the Kimura. No matter where she goes, she will have that Kimura. And Kimura stays locked in. She's still got it. That's what happens with a Kimura trap. Straight to the armbar. She's going to transition, and she gets her elbow out. Very nice by Rose.
Nice. Rose Namajunas threatening.
Wow.
Threatening.
High-level mixed martial arts through 2 minutes.
No matter what, if Andrade tries to lift and slam Rose, if you grab a hold of that Kimura, it takes away the slam and allows Rose to transition to any grappling technique as long as she keeps a hold of that Kimura trap.
Rose said, I'm going to take her down, take her back, and submit her. I mean, she almost got her with that armbar there. And we've seen this time and time again with Jessica Andrade. When she gets to the leg, she wants to slam you down. If Rose is threatening submissions, that takes away one of her best offensive attacks, that big takedown.
That Kimura does not work if Andrade doesn't lift her. She can't lift her. She can't try to finish that single leg while the Kimura trap is on there. Otherwise, it's always going to be a losing situation unless she can get her arm out first in Andrade.
Namajunas wrestled at the Milwaukee High School. He arts trained with Duke Rufus back in the day, also Greg Nelson in Minnesota. But she gives Tony Basile a lot of credit for taking her jiu-jitsu to the next level.
Andrade can't take more than 2 rounds of this kind of damage, I would say.
I mean, because she's already starting to get stopped when she's getting hit with these shots. It may not look like she's hurt to the blind eye, but she's getting stunned when she's taking these punches. That left hook really did make her stop in her stance. And that, you keep taking that, it'll be a short night.
The jab in the right hand.
Oh! Andrade gets stunned! Wow, Namajunas.
Yep, Namajunas is looking like an absolute savage right now.
Just a calculated killer, off to an outstanding start here tonight. She's got Andrade rendered defensive here, about a minute to go, round 1.
The speed and the technical ability of Rose has just been too much on the outside. The boxing, the straight punches, the fakes, the footwork, the movement, the being able to counter moving backwards. So far, it's been a mixed martial arts display.
I mean, it is a masterclass. Rose Namajunas putting on a masterclass right now in Rio.
Crowd trying to get behind Jessica Andrade. You see the head strikes already, 21 lands through 4+ minutes for Thug Rose Namajunas.
That counter hook right there is going to be the key for the entire fight for Rose. She steps out, that one right there, a nice adjustment by Andrade to throw the leg kick on the counter hook.
And a straight right hand from Andrade seemed to get Namajunas' attention.
Rose is tough, man. She stands in there. But Andrade is going to have to keep throwing those kicks. That'll slow down the motion of Rose Namajunas. Right now, she's behind her because she's so much faster. She has to keep throwing kicks if she wants a chance.
And she knows that.
What?
Round.
And not as though Andrade didn't get anything done, right? At least in terms of the numbers, significant strikes, 29 apiece, but largely all Namajunas in round one. We'll see if Andrade can make the requisite adjustments in round two.
Andrade's got to throw more leg kicks in this round. Has to.
And for as even as that look, there will never be a person that says round one of Andrade versus Namajunas went to Andrade.
And the reason why we're seeing Rose land so much is she doesn't show her punches. There's no load. They just fire, and she's balanced. And so it's hard to read when they're coming with the movement as well. See, that counter hook is thing of beauty, the way she throws it. She steps outside and then throws it.
That left hook was closed by Andrade.
That one right there. She just lets you fly right by.
Well,
Very
you knew
nice.
with 13 months away from the game that Namajunas was going to have new wrinkles, take her game to the next level, and she appears to have done that, and then some.
The corner of Andrade saw something. They thought that Rose started to slow down. They liked that she lifted her. Even though she almost got caught with the submission, they liked the lift. They wanted her to keep fighting like this.
Nice counter hook again. That's her best punch, Rose.
Rose has got to keep her hands up, though, as she's backing up. She's throwing that little hook from her hip. She's got to get her hands up.
Andrade doing a good job keeping the forward pressure, but those jabs are just killing.
Just a piston right in your face.
Andrade is doing a good job of drawing Rose into the type of fight that she needs this fight to be right now.
She's just getting jabs as far as I see.
And when Namajunas has retreated, she has tried to catch Andrade with a power shot on the way in, almost baiting her at times.
See how she circles her, fires the punch into the way that she circles in Rose. So she's leading the dance by circling Andrade into the power. And Andrade comes in straight lines with power, which is effective, but the shifting and the figure eight movements of Rose are really
It's the
causing
only
an
type of
issue.
fight she can win. This right here is the only type of fight she can win. She may get knocked out, but it's the only type of fight she can win. If she stands at distance, she's going to just get picked apart. She's got to go through the fire if she wants a chance to get Rose Namajunas. Because as we've seen, Jessica does have one-punch knockout power.
Dom, Andrade has done some good work on that lead leg of Rose.
She's got to stay on it. She's doing the right thing. She's going to, just like DC said at the beginning of these matches, when you're the shorter fighter, sometimes you got to bite down on your mouthpiece and you're going to take damage. And hopefully you inflict more damage than the taller person on your way in. And right now, it's looking tough for Andrade from the outside. She's got to keep landing those leg kicks to wear down Rose. Otherwise, it's going to be long.
Andrade with a flurry, but out of range until she landed that knee there.
Now, this is why this is the counter they have for the lift of
So
Andrade.
smart.
If you stay a hold of that, Andrade cannot lift. She can't do it. There, now she's working on the problem, which is the hands. Nope, can't lift there. She's still getting low.
Oh! She slammed her right under. You can't! Jessica Andrade is the new UFC strawweight champion!
Incredible. Damn incredible.
Holy smokes!
Just like...
And she came up with an answer for the
She
answer.
attacked the hand and moved her head outside to a high punch. Now she's not on a single. Now the head outside is a much different position.
And as we see here, she switches her head to the outside, just as DC said, and put her on her head. That is the one thing that counters a Kimura clearly, as we saw.
I mean, she moved her head.